Hi guys, I'm Winata from TVI 3B. Okay, I will explain the 6 materials in morphology. The first material is about a word and its relatives. The first are first, relative relationship between alexemes. Alexemes are the fundamental units of meaning in a language. The relationship between alexemes involves how words are derived or related to each other. For example, the alexeme act is related to action, active, and actor. The second, word classes and comparison. Word classes parts of speech include nouns, verbs, and adjectives. Comparison or zero derivations is the process of changing a word from one class to another without altering its form. For example, to email verb and an email noun. The third, adverb derived from adjectives. Adverb can be formed by adding suffixes to adjectives. For example, the adjective quiet becomes the adverb quickly. The fourth, noun derived from nouns. Nouns can be created from existing nouns through acquisition or compounding. For example, friend noun can be derived into friendship noun. The last, nouns derived from members of other word classes. Noun can also be derived from verbs or adjectives. For example, decide. Verb can become decision noun. The second material is a word and its relative derivation. The first are first, adjectives derived from adjectives. Adjectives can be modified or combined to form new adjectives. For example, red becomes reddish. Next, adjectives derived from members of other word classes. Adjectives can be derived from nouns or verbs. For example, beauty noun becomes beautiful adjectives. Next, verb derived from verbs. Verbs can be altered or combined to create new verbs. For example, breathe becomes unbreathe. Next, verbs derived from members of other word classes. Verb can be derived from nouns or adjectives. For example, class noun becomes classified verb. Next, generality and idiosyncrasy. This refers to the general rules and exceptions in word formation. For example, while many adjectives form verbs by adding ly, for example, quickly, some do not fast. The third material is compound words, blends, and phrasal words. The first are first, compound versus phrases. Compounds are combinations of two or more words functioning as a single unit, whereas phrases are group of words functioning together but maintaining individual meanings. For example, toothbrush compounds versus brushing teeth phrase. Next, compound verbs. Verbs formed by combining two or more words. For example, overlook, over, less, low. Next, compound adjectives. Adjectives formed by combining two or more words. For example, blue less a. Next, compound nouns. Nouns formed by combining two or more words. For example, football, foot plus ball. The fourth material is compound words, blends, and phrasal words. The first are first, headed and headless compounds. Headed compounds have a head that determines the word's class and meaning, whereas headless compounds do not. For example, blackboard, headed versus pickpocket, headless. Next, blends and acronyms. Blends are formed by merging parts of words, while acronyms are formed from the initial letters of words. For example, branch, breakfast plus lunch, and NASA, National Aeronautics and Speech Administration. Next, compounds containing combining forms. Compounds that include bonds for forms which cannot stand alone. For example, biology, bio plus logy. Next, phrasal words. Phrasal words are phrases that function as single lexical items. For example, break down as a verb meaning to stop functioning. The fifth material is a word and its structure. The first are first, meaning and structure. The relationship between a word's form and its meaning. For example, dog house, a house for a dog. Next, affixes as has. Affixes that determine the word's class or meaning of the derived word. For example, the suffix ness in happiness makes it a noun. Next, more elaborate word forms. Multiple affixation. Word form through multiple affixation. For example, unhappiness, un plus happy plus ness. The last material is a word and its structure. The first are first, more elaborate word forms. Compounds within compounds. Complex compounds formed by nesting compounds within each other. For example, baby sisters clue. Baby sisters plus clue. Next appearance mismatches between meaning and structure. Words where the structure does not clearly reflect a meaning. For example, butterfly, not related to butter or fly. Next, structure as good but not straight jacket. Understanding that structure provides a good to meaning but is not always rigid. For example, that line, originally a line not to be crossed, now a time limit. I think that's all from me. Thank you. Bye.